My name's Andy, and I'm going to talk to you briefly about my experience of doing the Visionary Leadership course that started in January 2018 and it's just coming to an end now in December. First of all, I came into the program with the vague ambition of developing and building on my own creativity. But what I've learnt and experienced through the year has been much more than that, really. I've, in a way, found a whole set of tools to get an insight into myself, how my mind works, it's really changed the way I think about lots of different things. So the expectation when you start this course, in a way, might be limited, but it opens up so much that by the end, you view it really as a stepping stone, but a necessary stepping stone to gain really a deeper understanding of yourself. It's been really great meeting, first of all, my fellow attendees, who I've developed a friendship with over the year, and feel much more comfortable in a way expressing things that have happened to us during this year, because as much as we've been doing this course, life has gone on in parallel with it, with its ups and downs, but it's just been really nice meeting up 3 or 4 times over the year at different stages and talking about our progress, comparing where we are, and really reflecting back now as we are on our vision boards. And it's just amazing really how much I feel that the 3 of us have learnt about ourselves, and the progress that we've made in understanding, getting a deeper insight into our own, in a way, our own deepest character over the year. And really, I think for all of us, it's been a stepping stone to next year, where we're going to sort of build on what we've achieved this year, and it's a long, continuous journey where we hopefully will develop our creativity and continue along the path. But thank you very much to Manaz for facilitating a really, it's been an inspiring year in many ways, and for providing lots of, what could I say, quirky days where we've no idea who we're going to meet, where we're going to meet them, what we're going to end up doing. And in a way that takes you out of your comfort zone, but it really does enrich the experience. And you come away at the end, when you reflect on the whole year, you come away at the end thinking how much, just over a brief few days of meeting and talking, how much we've actually developed and how much you've learn a lot about yourself. And that's what I would say. I have no hesitation in recommending doing this course, because you, one thing I guarantee is you will learn a lot about yourself, and it's well worth doing. Thank you. There endeth the lesson.
Hi, I'm Shaheen. I joined NoorWorks in January, and the training and the facilitation that Manaz has provided over the year has been fascinating. For me, I came with an open heart and open mind. I didn't really know what I was going to get at that point, but I didn't really care. I just trusted that something magic would happen out of it. And on my very first day, I had an amazing session of putting a vision board together, which, to be honest, I don't think I ever, in a busy world of family and work and for many years, this opportunity actually allowed me to stop and think about what it was, my journey, and what did I want to do in life. So it's been an amazing 1 year. The amazing magic is this, that everything that I put on my vision board, has somehow, without looking at it again, has somehow come to fruition. And Manaz said, don't worry about looking at it again. And that was exactly it. I didn't look at it, I put it behind the sofa. I'm very pleased that over a period of time, things happened. They just happened, they have presented themselves, and I'm in such a better place now than I was back in January. I was at a very emotional peak of probably stress, and I realised that I needed to do an evaluation of the direction of where I was going, on how I could give to the communities and what I'm passionate about. So things about supporting family, things about helping the charity Gina, meeting amazing people, financially strengthening, the output. And here, I have to say on finance, the purpose of coming here was not to look at financial growth. And I decided to look at the inner part of me and about what this journey was about. So, as Manar said, inside out, it was from what was coming in. I looked at that very closely with a magnifying glass, naturally, through no kind of planned way, but things just happened. And I managed to lose weight, 7 kilos I hadn't done in like 15 years. I managed to continue keeping the financial growth going without really planning it. And most important, I've been able to support the charity Gina, support my children, my family, my health, hit a rocky road and borderline diabetes, and I realised that now this year is all going to be about focusing on the inner part of my mind and my body, and this truly has, been harmonising and has actually then allowed things around me to just happen. So thank you, Manars, for that. And importantly, right at the beginning, in January, when I realised I was joining Andy and also Atia on this programme, the amazing thing was it was not just me, but there were other people with me that would inspire me to continue growing the vision and dreams that, we want to achieve, and the journey of doing it together. And Manars' amazing, sessions of where suddenly a great gift is presented. You don't know what it is, of course, but she presents it. It's lovely. It's just coming to a day, and then it's a mystery about who you're going to meet, somebody special, from whom you're going to learn. And I think that's really magical in this programme. So I think she's designed it brilliantly. So thank you for that. So it's December now, and for 2019, I'm already thinking about my vision board and what I'm going to put on it. So 2 things I need to focus on was to complete, which is, one was to go on pilgrimage, which I've already spoken to my husband about and the family, and we hope to go in March, and also plan to finish writing my book, a book that I've started a while back, but obviously focusing on my personal health plan and making sure I'm well has been key. So the book will come next year. So I'm going to keep Manars, Andy and Atia all posted, and good luck to anybody. And I can just stress that really, if you're thinking about this programme, just come with an open mind. It's magical, and you'll no doubt reap many, many benefits through this journey. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Manars.
So yeah, as Shahid said, this is December 2018, and joined the programme in the January. And so my focus was about taking time out for me, and I've never done a vision board before, and I wanted to see, let's just put whatever I want to put on there, and I just did whatever came from cutting out things out of the magazine, pictures that resonated, pictures, words that meant something to me, and I just thought, just plonk it all on. So there's a mishmash of all these things that I put on the vision board, and actually it felt really good to see all of that and think, well, what could be, what might take place. Some of the things that I did put on there were things that I'd planned to do, but actually putting it on there was, for me, documenting that I was going to do something, but at the same time not knowing what would materialise from it. So that's quite powerful, where you're putting something down but you're not sure what's going to come after it. And from that process, actually, I've met a huge number of people, learnt an incredible amount of things this year that is going to support me. It supported me this year because it tapped into my creativity. So that was one of my aims, was to explore creativity, and I think I've done that in bucket loads. And I think where I was then and where I am now, I feel like I've swallowed an encyclopedia of the amount of learning that I've had through the whole programme, in terms of, you know, having that space and time out, connecting with colleagues. And as Shaheen said, you know, being exposed to an environment where we were coming for the day to connect together, but we didn't know what was going to go on. And they were very sort of fun activities. It's always like you were going on a magical mystery tour. And so that was very, very powerful in its own right. And I think having no agenda and coming together as a group, and then just listening to what other people are saying, there's certain things that you resonated with and actually just supported whatever was going on in your head for whatever that was. And I remember picking out certain things that colleagues had said and thinking, oh, I like that. So again, it added to my learning. So it's almost like the beauty of a group where you're sharing ideas or sharing things. You create new things or new learnings within yourself. And so, yeah, having that Manaz facilitate that process of open space, connecting us with different things every few months, was quite powerful in its own right. And I think the other thing for me was about just letting things happen, not knowing what was going to happen and letting things happen. I don't know, I'm searching inside now because I'm thinking some of this processing is still going on. Although we're coming to the end, it's not the end, it's still a journey to even greater possibilities. But one thing's for sure, it is a fantastic opportunity to actually have that space, have that time where you know you're going somewhere every few months, that gives you that space and time out that allows you to get to inner peace, what you want out of the future, and helping you to create whatever it is that you want to create. So yeah, thank you very much, Manaz. It's been an incredible roller coaster in a good way. Not ups and downs. It's not ups. Well, it has been ups and downs, but ups and downs in a woohoo Alton Towers type of way. So exhilarating at times as well. So yeah, so thank you.